Most agents get caught up in chaos, y'all. Emails, phone calls, fires that pop up, last minute showings, dog sick, whatever. And you look back at the end of the week and you feel like you're not winning. And we all know if we feel like we're not winning, we aren't really fun people to be around. So if you can do these small little tasks that I'm about to recommend to you, I think you can 10x your business over the next year, year and a half. Here's what I'm talking about. First, you need to have a dedicated weekly meeting with yourself on the calendar where you can sit down and look back at everything you've done. How many appointments did you have? How many calls did you make? How many outbound marketing things did you do? And as you do that, did it work? Didn't it work? And if you really start being honest with yourself and say, you know what, taking 4 hours to do that flyer on Canva didn't really bring me any ROI. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that anymore. Or maybe, hey, I did this and I got 3 clients from it. I need to do more of that. This weekly meeting is what will bring you business. This weekly meeting will get your focus because you're getting ready to start 2026. You've got a plan, you've got momentum, but I don't need you to burn out. And a lot of times we do a lot of things at the beginning of the year because we think it's going to bring us ROI, but we have no way of knowing. So start with the weekly meeting. Set time by yourself to go over it. And here's why it works. It gives you clarity. You can see on paper how this is actually affecting thumbs up, thumbs down. Did it work? Did it not? Control. Maybe you need to do certain things at certain times of the week. Maybe you're a pretty much full-time parent. Maybe you want to put your phone calls during carpool time, which I know can sound a little crazy, but you're in the car. Maybe you're just sitting there and you can make those phone calls, but it gives you control of when you do it and when you put your most time and energy out. Other one's consistency. When you look back at your week and you know what you're supposed to be doing, did you get it all done? Did I make my calls, if that's what you're doing? Did I do my social media posts because that's what I'm supposed to be doing? That consistency will build over time and really morph you into a different business person altogether. And the last one's momentum. If you're doing this, you can start cutting some of the fat off that does not work for you, really lighten you up and move faster and do more and be more efficient when it gets to it. So those are the 4 reasons why this really does help out. So we're going to break this down into steps. Step 1, review last week. Which activities brought you results? Which ones sucked your time? Which ones were not efficient? And which ones did you just didn't get done? If you review those, especially your outbound marketing, your active marketing, because let's be honest, your job is to buy and sell houses. You have to be doing client cultivation all the time. And if that's not a big part of your business, or you didn't get to do that because the other stuff got in the way, it's going to be very apparent. Step 2, take last week and then now plan next week off of it. Who cares if your kid got sick and you couldn't get your calls done, right? Next week, maybe you double down on that and you pick 2 extra hours to do your calls to make up for it. Or you saw something didn't work, cut it out for next week. See if you're still getting the same results without having to do it. It's a beautiful time to use data to make sure that you're going to be efficient your next week. The 3rd step, set your weekly goals. Start with what's most important at the top, plug it into your week. Let's say it's 20 calls a day is your goal. 20 calls a day, 20 door knocks, whatever it is, make that your prime time. Make that also show up during your best use of energy, which is, go back and watch my other videos where you can find out when your best use of energy is. Set your goals, because then if you set your goals and you check those boxes, you can start working down the line to the stuff that's not the biggest ROI, but still important. But you know that no matter what, if something else gets in the way, you got your business cultivation done and you're going to get closings out of it. And here's my little bonus tip for you. And guys, I'm speaking from personal experience here. I have a checklist that I work off of. And it's really, did I make my calls today? Did I meet with an agent today? Did I do X, Y, and Z? Did I drink water? I mean, whatever it is personally. And I check it off because some days you just forget what you're supposed to be doing. Life gets in the way and you're like, oh crap, I forgot to do my client follow-up. If you have this checklist, now you'll know what you're supposed to be doing when, and you'll see when you didn't do it, and you can see how that affects your business. So create yourself just a simple tracking checklist. If you can't track it, you can't improve it. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start taking your business like a business, have that one-on-one meeting with yourself. I would prefer Friday, maybe Sunday if you have to do it on a weekend, and plan out your week. But by first looking back, planning your next one, and slowly making improvements and cutting the fat so you can be the best agent you can. Or if you have a checklist you use, I'd love for you to share that with me, or at least drop me a DM and tell me what you have in yours. And if you don't know what to do, guys, reach out. I'm happy to have a conversation with you and just talk through some of the little tips and tricks that I do with my agents that really bring them the best ROI. And honestly, they 10x their business because of it.